iPads in our classrooms next year. So I want to talk about 21st century learners. So we are teaching the future, all right? So a 21st century learner is a kiddo that needs to be able to collaborate. They need to be able to use computers correctly. They need to be able to problem solve. They need to be able to advocate for themselves, their own needs, how to help themselves, and all of that. So do you guys see that in your classrooms? Is that what you guys are working towards and everything? All right, good. That's what we're working on. So the specific skills, I want to see what you guys are doing in your classroom. So how are you teaching problem solving? Are you doing creative things? How are you teaching analytical thinking, collaboration, communication, ethics, accountability? What are you guys doing? We sent out that survey and we talked about all these different questions and had some good results, and a lot of you felt like collaboration was awesome, but whenever you gave the kids a project to work on their own, it got a little chaotic. It stresses you out. You know that it helps them build those skills. But what are some things that I need to do to help you in the classroom? How comfortable are you using these strategies like collaboration?
I really like what we have for our strategies, but I just don't feel like there is enough access to our resources that we need to actually really give our kids the education that they need.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to make some notes on that. What kind of resources do you think would be the best in your classroom? Like iPads, smart boards, you want to do one-to-one where every kid has an iPad or a computer? At the kindergarten level, what do you think that we need to help close the gap?
I definitely think we need more iPads.
iPads?
Because just with what we have, we can't utilize them with every single student as much as if we had more.
Now, whenever I was a classroom teacher, a lot of the times I struggled with Wi-Fi not working. Is our Wi-Fi working? What's going on there? Give me these ideas. That way I can get them fixed.
Yeah, I definitely think the Wi-Fi too. That's an issue I've been having.
All right, because that's kind of what I've been hearing across the border, that the Wi-Fi's not working. So then you're in a small group of kiddos coming up. You're losing all that small group instruction time because our iPads aren't working. So we're hoping that getting these new iPads will put us in the next step. All right. What about collaboration? What are you guys doing to let your kids work together? Are you guys doing any project-based learning? What are we doing?
Well, in my room we do small groups, and each group is, we have them separated. Like you have your reading group or your math groups or your phonemics, if I ever say that right. I don't think I do. But we have them split it out to kind of touch base, like what's going to help the kid utilize that, what would that word be? Skill more.
Okay, that looks good. That sounds good.
Too.
Now, does that work well for you? Because what I'd like to do is have areas that you're strong in, have other teachers come in and observe you. That way they can bounce ideas off you, and that way we can just build a stronger unit, because I feel like right now our morale and everything with a new principal coming in, I want to make sure that I'm getting the job done, what you guys need done in the classroom. What else can we do to help that, build that collaboration?
The camaraderie.
Yep.
You get communication. I don't think that's going to make.
So do you guys like to be observed by your other peers?
I definitely think that would help me if I observed others.
Yeah.
Just to see their different techniques, and then I can kind of bounce the ideas off of them.
So what would be the best way to do that? What do you guys think? I know that there's some things called a pineapple, and the pineapple, in our lounge, we would put notes and say, hey, from 9:50 to 10:50, I teach this skill. You're welcome to come to my class at any time for that skill. Is that something you guys want, or would you like to do a selective day?
Yeah, I think that would be great, and I also think that our aides and our paraprofessionals and stuff that needs access to this too, because it's not fair to them that they lack the knowledge that we are trained for.
I agree, and I've heard that across the board, that our certified staff and our companion aides and everybody, they are not on the same page because they don't have the same training. And so we need to get everybody on the same page. Do you guys agree with that?
Definitely.
All right, awesome. We're going to be doing some PD, and we're going to do some training. Do you have any type of PD that you guys would like to do? Because I know that whenever you come in, that's your day off, the kids aren't here. You want to be able to either work in your classroom, get some stuff done, or you want to be able to walk away from your meeting and say, hey, I learned something today. What's beneficial, what's not?
Hey, I learned how to, I personally would like to come in and get this meeting, hey, let me learn something today, and then go to my classroom and have time to implement it in my classroom, and then go home at the end of the day. I don't want to be in a meeting all day and have all this stuff I learned, because by the end of the day I'm exhausted and I just want to go home. I don't even care to implement it.
What about if we were to do some webinars and stuff like that? How would you guys feel about if I assigned you some videos that I felt like would be beneficial? Would you watch them at home, or would it be more beneficial to have them right here in the classroom?
I probably would not watch them.
No, I have 2 little kids at home too,
Yeah.
so it's hard to. I'd rather do it
In the meeting?
I'm
Okay.
more of a
Okay.
kinesthetic learner,
Mhm.
hands-on.
Yes.
I need visual aid. Like I need you in my face, so I understand what you're trying to get.
No, that sounds good. So you guys like it in person, but if I was presenting it in person, would you like it if I had a smart board and a presentation going on in the background, or do you just want the presenter? What would be
As long as your
beneficial?
presentation stayed pertaining to the subject and didn't veer off to another subject or didn't leave broad openings. Like it needs to be specified, because we have too many meetings where it's so broad, there's still so many unanswered
So we
questions.
bullet it,
Yeah,
give you the
more
big
specific
rocks, that way you
items,
can get
specific
them
items
done?
that we're wanting.
Okay.
So then how are we going to do that?
Nope, that sounds great. And so what I'm going to be doing throughout the years, I'm going to send you guys some more surveys. Let me know what I'm doing, what I need to do better, because if you guys aren't working together, our building is not going to work together. And I'm here to work for you guys and fight for what you guys need in your classroom. So I appreciate all your input and all your insight. I'm going to help